What is up today, guys? I know I haven't uploaded in a fucking year, but hey, that's okay. Um, so today we're going to be talking about a story. Now, this is a story that happened to me about 3 years ago, back in 2017. Yes, the good old days. Anyway, this story is about the time that I first smoked weed. And I know some of you guys are like, oh, weed is bad. It's the devil's nutsack. Well, guess what? It ain't. So fucking leave. So anyway, so this happened around late September, early October 2017. Uh this was with a friend. Let's give him a name. Let's call him John. Now John was a typical type of, you know, dude, okay? He did some drugs. I don't know what all kind of drugs he did, but he did them. Now, I was bored this day and I didn't really have anyone to hang out with. So I hit up my boy John. I was like, "What's up, John? I'm outside. I'm bored. Do you want to hang out?" And he was like, "Sure, dude. Come over." So I came over. He has this little like tent thing in his backyard. I don't know if it's still up today, but he has this little tent thing with a couch and a table inside of it. It was pretty rad, not gonna lie. But when I first got there, we started talking, just kicking it, and then he busted out this little jar of weed, and I was like, "What's that?" And he was like, "It's weed. It's marijuana." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And I'm not gonna lie, since this was my first time, I was kind of nervous, and so he started packing up this bowl pack, and he started hitting it. And he passed it over to me, and I didn't really know what to do. So I held it. I took the lighter. I put the lighter over the bowl bit. I kept it there for a couple of seconds. Took a not it's not it wasn't a fat hit, but I took a good sized hit. I held it in, you know. Then I let the smoke out, coughed a little bit, cough cough. Not like the cough cough that's going around, but you know what I'm saying. So, and then this just kept going for a few minutes, and after we smoked the bowl, he loaded a gravity bong. Now, for those who don't know what a gravity bong is, you take like a 2 liter soda bottle and you cut the bottom half of it off, and you take like a big container of water, and what you do is the cap of the soda bottle, you can make a hole, put like a little bullpack piece in it. He used like a wrench head or whatever it was, um, a socket head, and he lit it up. He lifted the bottle up, and the reason it's called a gravity bong is that you lift up the bottle, and the water like holds the smoke down, so it's like pulling the smoke into the bottle, and you twist off the cap. Uh, I took a big hit of that, and my lungs almost jumped out of my chest and said, "Fuck that, dude." And I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what kind of weed it was, but it was pretty dank. It was pretty good. I was very, very high. Um so after a few minutes went by, we were, just doing the average high people thing. We were just talking, we were laughing, it was a pretty fun time. Uh so, after like half an hour went by, I decided to peace out. And it was like, "Later, dude." And so I went over to my other friend's house, and we started playing basketball. It was pretty fun. And then I went home. and I went home. And this was a long time ago, so um I was living with my real mom at the time. So I was supposed to do schoolwork online, and she was sitting at her computer, And I walked in. I said, "What's up?" You know, the casual thing. And she says, "Come here. You need to do some schoolwork." And I was like, "Okay." And she started telling me what I needed to do. And she looked at me. And she was like, "What did you do?" And I said, "What do you mean, what did I do? I didn't do nothing." And she was like, "Your eyes are all glossy." And I was like, "Okay. I I don't know what I did. I didn't do anything." And she's like, "We can go to a drug test place and get you drug tested right now." And I was like, "Why? I didn't do anything." And she's like, "Don't lie to me, Anthony." And so I came clean. I was like, "All right, fine. I'd smoked some marijuana." And she got pissed, dude. I'm talking like when you accidentally break your parents' TV pissed. Like she was pissed. So, uh being the dumbass that I did, she was like, Who'd you smoke with?" And I was like, "John." And she was like, "Who's John?" And I told her who he is, and she's like, "Where does he live?" And he lived right behind one of my other friends' house. Not the friend that I played basketball with, but another friend. And I was like, "He lives behind this person's place." Now keep in mind, that was a really shitty move, but I was like really baked at the time, so I kind of didn't really know what the hell I was doing. So, and she left, and she went to, by my knowledge, she went to his house, talked to his fucking grandma, and I pretty much just accidentally ratted this kid out for what we did. And I felt really shitty. I felt really shitty. So I had to do, so when she was gone, I had to do my schoolwork baked out of my mind. Now for some people it's kind of hard. I'm no different. And my sister I remember my sister was just laughing about it. She was like, "Anthony, oh my god." And I think she started recording me at one point, and I was like, "Get the fucking camera out of my face." And she just kept laughing and laughing. I laughed with her. It was pretty fun. And like any other high person, I got the munchies, so I started eating cheese balls. So, yeah, and the next day came. It was time to go to school. He rode my bus too, keep in mind. Um got on the bus, then we picked him up, and he just walked down the aisle and just looked dead at me with the most fucking awful look. That look was just like, "I'm gonna fucking murder you later" kind of look. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Anyway, Jesus Christ, this is a long video. Anyway, that is the story of the time that I first smoked weed. Uh, if you want more story times, I got a couple more. But yeah, make sure to leave a like, subscribe. I don't really care. I'm not your mom. So yeah, peace.